Hello, friends. Welcome to day 62 of betting $100 a day every day for a year. Happy Saturday as well. Another 2-2 night last night. We won at Buffalo Toledo over 152.5. We won on the Ducks. We lost on South Alabama and the Golden Knights. I gotta admit, we're getting some overtime luck in the NHL. That Ducks win was another overtime win, and they scored late to tie it, to send it to overtime and eventually to a shootout, because I think this is now 5 straight overtime bets that we've hit in the NHL that have kind of gone to overtime. So if I'm going to complain when I'm unlucky, I got to admit when I'm lucky, and we have gotten some overtime luck lately. So let's hope that continues. Let's get into my plays for today. Loaded college basketball slate. I have 5 bets today, 4 in college basketball, 1 in the NHL. I'm just going to do $20 on each. Let's start off with my NHL play, which is going to be a first for the $100 a day challenge. It's going to be a parlay, something I've not done before. I'm going to do the Tampa Bay Lightning to defeat the Toronto Maple Leafs, and I'm also going to do the Carolina Hurricanes to defeat the Calgary Flames. That comes out to plus 131 at DraftKings. The main reason why I'm going to do this parlay is because DraftKings actually has a pretty fair price on both these teams. So we're going to try to combine a couple of what I think are slight edges. DraftKings is minus 192 odds on both teams' money lines, whereas most sports books, as of when I'm recording this, has the favorite set at minus 200 or even shorter. And also, I just kind of want to bet against both the Maple Leafs and the Flames. I've been extremely successful betting against the Maple Leafs since the Olympic break, and now they've sold off a few pieces. And the Flames are another team that have been terrible since the Olympic break, and they also sold at the trade deadline. So let's bet against those two teams, against a Hurricanes team that's obviously a Stanley Cup contender, and a Lightning team that added Corey Perry at the trade deadline, which I think was a very good move for them. To be honest, I'm not sure if he's going to be in the lineup for them tonight, but they're playing the Leafs. They don't need him. So $20 Lightning Hurricanes parlay, plus 131. Then I have 4 college basketball bets for today. $20 on Kentucky, plus 6.5, minus 110 against Florida. I've tried to bet against Florida a lot the past few weeks. It hasn't worked out, but I'm going to stick to it because I just don't think Florida is as good as either the record indicates or the betting market thinks they are. Just 70th in the country in effective field goal percentage. That's only 7 spots higher than Kentucky. Florida is a very good defensive team, but Kentucky plays pretty disciplined basketball. 32nd in the country in effective possession ratio. So I think the spread's too big for an underrated Kentucky team, and for a Florida team that I think is a little bit overrated. I'll take the points with the Wildcats. Then I'm going to put $20 on Alabama, minus 7.5, minus 105 against Auburn. Auburn can't defend the perimeter, which is a nightmare situation for them tonight. No team in college basketball shoots the 3-ball more than Alabama does, and now they take on an Auburn team that ranks 345th. An opponent 3-point field goal percentage. Teams are shooting 37.4% from beyond the arc against them. Also, it's worth noting how bad Auburn's shooting is when playing on the road this season. Their effective field goal percentage drops 9.1% when playing on the road. Not good. So I will lay the points, minus 7.5 with Alabama. I'm going to take the points with Oklahoma, plus 7.5, minus 105 against Texas. Oklahoma, I think, far better than their record indicates. They actually rank above Texas in some areas, including effective field goal percentage. Oklahoma's 36th. Texas is 53rd. But another thing, or another game where we want to keep an eye on 3-point shooting, because Oklahoma ranks 73rd in the country in 3-point shot rate. 44.7% of their shots come from beyond the arc, and Texas can't defend the 3, just like Auburn. 321st in opponent 3-point field goal percentage. So I think Oklahoma has the tools to keep this game close. I'll take them plus 7.5. And then we're going to go to the Big Sky. What a fun conference. We're going to take Idaho, minus 6.5, minus 110 against Sacramento State. The Idaho Vandals, I believe. Idaho better in almost every single area significantly than Sacramento State. Idaho 147th in effective field goal percentage, 178th in defensive efficiency. Sacramento State 323rd in one of those, 335th in the other. Not good. And also, to stick with the theme, Idaho is a 3-point shooting team, 28th in the country in 3-point shot rate. Sacramento State, 293rd in opponent 3-point field goal percentage. So I think Idaho is not only the better team, but I think they have a stylistic advantage in this game as well. So $20 on Idaho, minus 6.5, minus 110. Those are my 5 best bets for tonight. Best of luck to all of your bets. Gamble or bless. I'll see you back here tomorrow.